You don't have no loss, and that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain, but it never goes away. It makes a man hideous inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. If you meet, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I wish you my demon. Follow me, big boss. Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different. I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been to the other side of your cool. 1964, Soviet territory. Hawks' first mission, and he missed me. I was there to clean up. You completed your task. And admirably, the information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became more or less set in stone. And then the major came to me with a deal. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely covertly to supporting American Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend, but rather active revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country of liberty, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating its citizen life alongside others, their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one people, but he tried to forge a single consciousness for it. And from it, the deal that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country. Unilateralism like they can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the major sought a system which used information, works to control the subconscious, to unite American men and the entire world. The major thought this was his friend's will, but I think he never understood what she wanted before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born. His mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language, not yet. He cannot understand a will, I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers, foreign soldiers, torn from my elders. I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar with each change, and so I changed to my thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. Wouldn't the mother tongue of all those codes is English? The word became flesh, the final parasite. Knows English, an English strain of the vocal cord parasite. I will exterminate the English language with this, rid the world of infestation. Women will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser, it is a levator, to free the world from zero. Let the word be, stands lingua franca, the world will be torn asunder, and then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course, pain and pain. The world will need a new common tongue, a language of nukes. My metal gear shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together in equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost hands, and the world will become one. This war is peace. When the world witnesses all hell and throw past the hands of the doomsday clock, will roll regardless of zeal. So Howland don't bust, we'll take the first giant step into a brave new world. It is the bell with which the world trying to burn my word.